YouTube? It's your favorite NPHP, and I am back with another video. So as you can tell by the title, I'm just going to go over and discuss my nursing background because it actually starts way back in high school. I went to a boarding school called Milton Hershey School, and if you heard of Milton Hershey School, please give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, because I did go to Milton Hershey School in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I went there when I was 7 in the 2nd grade, and I graduated high school there. In high school, they had a career path, and one of their career paths was the healthcare career path. And of course, I've known for a long time I wanted to be in the healthcare field. My mom and my dad both worked in healthcare field. I knew that that was where I was going to end up in my life. So I chose the healthcare path, and whatever path you chose, you got a certificate. So I graduated with my nursing assistant certificate. I went to college, and I actually did not practice first as a nursing assistant. I actually worked at our gym, beautiful, big, wonderful gym. I worked there for about 2 to 3 years while in college. Since I did that, my nursing assistant license basically expired, and so I never even worked as a nursing assistant, with my certificate. My last year in college, I did go on to work at a nursing home, Sunrise Assisted Living. I worked there on their Alzheimer's dementia unit. So I worked there for at least 6 months. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I mean, that was a job that I woke up smiling, happy to go to work. So that's what I knew nursing was for me. And like I said, that was the first job. I could even remember telling my mom, I just love this job. I'm waking up every day happy, smiling, to go to work. It was amazing. So I did love that job. So I worked there for about 6 months, and then I found another position at an adult daycare center that again specialized in the Alzheimer's dementia population. So I worked there, and this adult daycare center was actually in our local hospital. So I worked there at the adult daycare center for only a summer. But my boss there, who was amazing, mind you, all my bosses throughout my nursing experience were so amazing. They seen potential in me. During my interviews, I let them know my goals. Every interview, I told them I'm becoming a nurse. I plan on becoming a nurse practitioner and things like that. And they seen the potential in me. So my manager at the adult daycare center was like, "Harry, you're not going to grow here. You need to become a nursing assistant." And like I said, this adult daycare center was inside of the hospital. So she got me a position as a student nurse tech on the hospital side. And it was amazing. I loved it. And since I was a student nurse tech, I was able to do a lot more assist the nurses with pulling labs off pics, inserting Foley catheters. So that was amazing. So I believe I was practiced for about 6 months as a student nurse tech until I graduated nursing school. And then I graduated nursing school, and then I found a job on a medical surgical unit, again specializing in geriatrics, and it was wonderful. And I had a wonderful manager at that time. I worked there for about 2 years before starting graduate school. I did continue to work full-time as a nurse while in graduate school. So I have a 4-year experience as a registered nurse, and now I'm basically a 1.5 years in as a nurse practitioner. So I knew all along I wanted to become a nurse practitioner, and I think in high school when I figured out what a nurse practitioner was, I'm like, I want to become a nurse practitioner. So once starting my career as a registered nurse, I set a goal to become a nurse practitioner by the age of 30, and that's what I did. Like I said, I practiced as a registered nurse for 2 years. I went back to school, and I was able to graduate by the age of 30. So now I did not think I was going to be working in a hospital. I always thought I would end up working in nursing homes because I love the older adult geriatric population. Actually, going throughout school, I always knew I wasn't. I always used to say, I'm not going to work in a hospital. And heck no, I'm not going to work in a hospital. And look where I'm at. I am working in the hospital on an amazing hospitalist team on nights, and I am loving it, loving it, loving it. As a nurse, I did work nights as well, so I just continued to work nights as an NP. So that's my background. Jobs outside of nursing, I worked at the university fitness center for several years. I also worked at Pizza Hut, but other than that, I was always in like a nursing home, adult daycare center, and then a hospital. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you like the content and that you would like more of the content that you guys are seeing. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on that notification, and leave a comment below for any suggested videos. Until next time.